Well, we hope you enjoyed tonight's Night Owl movie, King Creole, brought to us all by Rural Route 1 Popcorn, first-class pop and a special delivery of taste. Here at Peterson's Presley Party, and our impersonator, Gordy, as the King, Elvis. A little stuff for the part, but he did okay.
This is how the King looks now.
Oh, yeah, really?
You know, they found him in Michigan.
Yeah, as a woman. I read the rag mags, too.
Don't be disrespectful to the King ever again.
You keep saying that. Why don't you just hit a great song and we'll go out on that. And I'd just like to remind you of next week's Night Owl movie. It's about the Australian legendary racehorse, Far Lap. Be with us next week at 11 o'clock.
Remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that. That's good. That's awful. Hi, John Peterson. Join me at my place for the Sunday Night Owl movie at 11 o'clock when Rural Route 1 Popcorn brings you Far Lap. Don't wear any shoes. Hi, I'm John Peterson. Welcome again to my place for the Night Owl movies. Boy, we got a good one for you tonight. Brought to you by Rural Route 1 Popcorn, the Hollywood Squares of disaster films, Airport 77. This is the third in a series that seemed to have gone on and on forever. In fact, all the actors who couldn't find the right vehicle for their comeback thought that maybe joining on a crash-landing airliner was the way to do it. Boy, I guess they found out the hard way, huh? You've heard me talk about Rural Route 1 Popcorn as being the best gourmet popcorn. Well, we'll be reading a letter a little bit later on in regards to Rural Route 1 Popcorn that you or maybe your neighbors sent to us. We'll be talking about that a little bit later on and get Gordy from Johnny's Techno Corner out here, and we'll talk more about that. See this bowl of popcorn I have right here? Each one of these kernels has the name of an actor who appeared in one of the Airport series. Now, like this is George Kennedy. He's been in all of them, almost all of them anyway. Jack Lemmon, Jacqueline Bisset, and over here, this is the only popcorn that I didn't name because it tastes too darn good. So, we'll be back a little bit later on. Stay tuned for Airport 77. Well, Gordy, what do you think it looks like?
I'd say this one looks like Van Heflin.
No, the Pillsbury Doughboy, if he would have appeared in one of the Airport movies. He could have. Each one of the kernels in our Rural Route 1 Popcorn Bowl is named after actors who have been in the Airport series of movies.
A lot of them there, John.
And we're only halfway through with that, too.
We better move to the letters, don't you think?
Okay, from the Rural Route 1 Popcorn mailbox, we have a letter from one of our viewers responding to the popcorn. What does it say, Gordy?
It says, Dear Sirs, I'm writing on behalf of the Little Shoot Popcorn Day Committee.
Oh, boy, like a letter from the president.
Pretty
Can you
exciting.
imagine what these Little Shoot Popcorn Day Committee members do all day long? They must be busy.
They say, when we pop your popcorn, we also can reduce the amount of oil and popcorn to get the same amount of popcorn we had with another brand.
Ooh, I wonder what that other brand is. Another secret revealed about Rural Route 1 Popcorn. I think you're going to really, really love it. We'll be back with more of Airport 77 in just a few moments. Hi, welcome back to my place with Gordy from Johnny's Techno Corner.
Why is it called Johnny's Techno Corner, by the way?
Well, that's where all the technical information comes from.
Shouldn't it be called Gordy's Techno Corner, don't you think? Can we talk about that?
We could talk about that later. I don't think you're going to get anything done.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, how do you like my new knee pads, huh?
Pretty nice.
Yeah, very well protected by Rural Route 1 Popcorn. You know, I was just thinking, since we're watching Airport 77, maybe a great sequel would be like Air Pop.
That's funny.
88.
That's good. I wonder if they were serving airport or popcorn on the airport movies.
Yeah, I wonder. You know, it might have even calmed some of those passengers down, actually. Oh, you know, we're waving these packages around. This is what to look for in your favorite grocery store. Rural Route 1 Popcorn. These are the microwave popcorns. This is the Cajun flavor, the natural flavor with just salt added, and the butter flavor in our mailbox over here.
That's
so look for Rural Route 1 Popcorn at your grocery store. We'll be back with more. Oh boy, the tension is mounting for Airport 77, huh? Gordy and I have been watching this movie and we think, well, I think that this is the best movie I've ever seen.
I'd go along with that.
Look at this, we're on the edge of our couch here. Unbelievable. Hey, I bet you'd like to know some of these Rural Route 1 popcorn facts that we've been kicking around here on the Night Owl movies.
Boy, I know. I'd love to hear some.
Well, did you know that it's best to keep popcorn at room temperature and not refrigerate it? It doesn't keep it any fresher or moister. It actually dries the popcorn out if you put it in your fridge. Did you know that?
Gosh, I didn't know that.
Unbelievable,
Do you
isn't
have
it?
more
I have
facts like
more.
this?
I have more.
Like what?
Yellow popcorn has more flavor than white popcorn, even though white popcorn is a little more tender. Just put more butter on it. You'll love it if you like white popcorn.
They say that Rural Route 1 popcorn is grown along a country road in southern Wisconsin.
Oh, does that paint a pretty picture or what?
Paints one for me.
You know, that could be their slogan. We'll be back with more of Airport 77 in just a moment.
What a great idea.
Hi, John Peterson. Join me at my place for the Night Owl movies when we'll present
Thief.
Starring,
James Caan.
brought to you by Rural Route 1 Popcorn. Be there. Oh, hi. Welcome to my place. I'm John Peterson, and this is the Night Owl Movies brought to you by Rural Route 1 Popcorn. Next to me is Gordy. Hi, Gordy.
Hi, John.
From Johnny's Techno Corner.
Thanks for inviting me over again
Sure.
tonight. Happy to be here.
Well, as a public service, we are going to be presenting one of those self-help high school films that we used to love sleeping through. Well, you've got it right here tonight. Tips on how to protect your home from thieves. Thus the title, Thief. Oh, by the way, a special guest appearance of James Caan before he became a big-name star. You'll have to look close because I believe it's very brief.
That's right, John. Later on, we're going to have a little bit of a feature, how to fix those troublesome hot tub thermostats.
Ooh, boy, can't wait for that, huh?
Stay tuned.
Ooh. Oh, you know, one way to fix any problem is to bring out the Rural Route 1 popcorn.
You bet.
Just like I'm holding in my hands. We got this stuff all over the apartment, don't we?
Right.
I love this.
It's the best.
Yep. It's popcorn with a first-class taste and a special delivery pop. I think you're going to love this. In fact, here's the microwave popcorn in our mailbox right here. The butter flavor. We also have the Cajun spice flavor. And over here, well, I'm glad when the mail comes, aren't you?
It's just stuffed.
We have the natural flavor, salt. That's it.
You know, something else, John, that you might find interesting. Rural Route 1 popcorn is grown along a quiet country road in southwest Wisconsin.
Not a busy one.
Not one of these busy interstates. It's a quiet road.
Oh, that's nice. It helps the popcorn grow to its fullest.
You bet.
Rural Route 1 popcorn. Try some today. Now, let's get to our educational film as a public service to Fox 47 WMSN, Thief, in just a few moments.
You know, John, maybe I'm confused. Maybe I don't understand something here,
No.
but
Gordy,
there's
what
something.
is it?
Well, there's something wrong. You said this was an educational film. This is
Yeah.
not an educational film.
I've noticed that it's a little overproduced for one of those
I think it's a
types of
dramatic
high
film.
school films that you see usually.
Yeah.
In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think Tangerine Dream is supplying the music score for this.
That's what it sounds like to me.
No, that can't be right.
Yeah.
We'll be back with more of Thief in just a little while. Hey, I think it's just about time to go into our Rural Route 1 mailbox and answer a letter
Let's talk popcorn.
from one of our viewers. Why don't you read the letter?
Be happy to, John.
Gordy from Johnny's Techno Corner.
I thought we settled that. I thought it was Gordy's Techno Corner. Didn't we, like, settle that?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're president of Gordy's Techno Corner.
Glad we got that straight. Dear Rural Route 1 Popcorn, it reads, just a note to say how much I like your yellow popcorn. I buy it all the time from our local store.
Good
And
stuff.
as an antique collector, I'm saving the unpopped kernels, as they will surely become rare collector's items.
That's right.
Because there's so few of them.
You see very few old maids at the bottom of the bowl when you're done.
This is signed Larry in Wazeeka, Wisconsin. Thanks for that letter, Larry. And please, folks, send us your cards and letters.
You know, there's hope for my giant Rural Route 1 popcorn ball because in about a year, I would say that it become a collector's item.
Would you say that?
I would say that. By the way, Rural Route 1 is available in these giant 2-pound resealable Ziploc
Need some
bags.
help with that? Here, let me
in
hold
both
one side.
yellow and white popcorn. I prefer the yellow because there's more corn taste. The white, of course, is a little tenderer. Rural Route 1 popcorn is the popcorn with first-class taste and that special delivery pop. We'll be back with more Thief in just a moment. Oh, hi. Thief. Great movie, huh? I was just going to the kitchen to make some Rural Route 1 popcorn. Gordy went to his apartment to kind of straighten out the living room a little bit, but he will be back. Let's make that popcorn right now. Who could be at the door at this time of the morning? Oh, boy.
Hey, John.
Oh,
Back.
hi, Gordy.
How you doing? Hey, look what I found. I was cleaning out, you know, and I looked under the couch cushions, and lo and behold, look at this, Rural Route 1 popcorn kernels.
Wow.
All popped up, ready to go.
Love it. It's the Cajun flavor, just what I need for my Rural Route 1 popcorn ball.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, this is great. Thanks a lot. Oh,
Sure.
by the way, do you happen to have that Rural Route 1 popcorn string that you had on the Christmas tree last year?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Why?
Well, I was just wondering if you're ever cleaning things out or anything. Just keep me in mind, you know. Are you going to stay?
Well, I'm going to stay, but actually I have to go back right now to finish cleaning,
Okay.
but I'll be back.
Before you go, let me give you some more of this Rural Route 1 popcorn, the Cajun, your favorite, and the butter flavor. Don't forget now, Gordy.
Yeah?
Rural Route 1, the first-class taste with the special delivery pop.
Well, thanks, John.
Come back right away, okay?
Very generous
We'll
of
be
you.
back with more of the movie in just a moment.
Did you see that? What a scene.
I know. I can't believe they actually... This is the most unbelievable movie I've ever seen.
Do you think James Caan's hair is naturally curly, or do you think it's permed?
You know what? I think he's starting to lose his hair now, though.
Pretty sure.
And Jim Belushi? Well, we've seen him recently in movies, but he's doing a good job in this one.
Thief. What a movie. You know,
It really is.
speaking of Thief, don't you feel robbed when you get a popcorn and you pop it up and you get Old Maids in the bottom? They don't pop up. Don't you feel robbed?
Boy, that's really a good segue into Rural Route 1 Popcorn, the sponsor
Thanks.
of the Night Owl movies. Boy, first-class delivery on that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I learned that on my radio show.
Yeah, you do feel a little robbed when you bite into one of those Old Maids and it really hurts your teeth and everything. You get very few, in fact, almost none, because Rural Route 1 popcorn has a hybrid popcorn. It's not grown like other volume popcorns. In fact, all the popcorn is picked right on the cob, hand-sorted for the best popcorn, and then dried on the cob to prevent any damage to the hull, thus avoiding those ugly Old Maids at the bottom of the bowl.
How do you know all this stuff?
I'm a popcorn connoisseur, and hey, I've been versed in this stuff. I eat it every night.
Did you ever wonder, like I've wondered, why do they call them Old Maids?
Well, that's a very good question. Gordy from Johnny's Techno Corner asking the questions. Could you answer that? Send us a letter telling us just why they call them Old Maids. We'd appreciate it because we're mystified. We'll be back with more of the movie Thief in just a few moments. Don't forget to get some Rural Route 1 popcorn at a grocery store near you.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Did you see the ending on that movie?
Whew.
Who
And
would
the way-
have ever thought it would
The
have
way
ended that way?
Tangerine Dream just built up the tension, I'm exhausted.
Really something.
Oh, boy.
You gonna be okay?
I think so. In just
All right.
a little while, I think a little more popcorn, and then Friday the 13th, the series coming up next.
That's right.
Oh, you won't believe this.
What's that?
Another good movie on the Night Owl movies. I don't know what's happening to us.
What could it be?
It's the rating game. You're going to...
Wait. It's the ratings game, not the rating game.
Oh, the ratings
The
game.
ratings game.
But this is a good movie regardless. Danny DeVito and Rhea Perlman star in this thing. Danny, by the way, also directed it. As you know, he also directed Throw Mama from the Trains.
John,
So-
I'm sorry. I hate to keep correcting you, but it's
Yeah, I hate that too.
Throw Mama from the Train, not
Oh, yeah.
trains.
Did I say trains?
Yeah, you said trains.
Oh. It could be any number of trains.
Yeah.
So anyway, be with us next week for the Night Owl movies, brought to you by Rural Route 1 Popcorn right here on Fox 47 WMSN.
Thanks for joining us.
Oh, and don't forget about WMAD. We're on there Saturdays from 10 to 4. Just thought I'd say that.